Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do one that is called Postage Stamp, and I just cut 18 random pieces that are 3.5 by 6.5, and this is how I laid mine out. I know you can't see the whole thing, but this is what it's going to look like. So I'm just going to sew these rectangles into rows. So I'm just going to go down through just like a regular block, any other block I've done, and I'm going to sew these two, all the way down, and then I'll be right back to show you the next step. All right, I've sewn the rows all together. Now what I did do is I alternated pressing the seams. One goes to the left and the next one goes to the right. So now we're just going to start, we're going to do this two different ways. I'm going to sew these three as a set and these three as a set. So we're going to lay this on top of here, and I'm going to just fold this top one down, and I want to nest the seams here at the pin at the beginning. And I'm sorry, I don't think I said it. This is block 10 in the 12 Blocks of Christmas quilt along. So I'm going to pin this. Ouch. And I'm going to lay it to the side. And then I'm going to do the same thing here for these bottom two. I'm going to fold that over and pin it at the seam. And here, pin it at the seam. And at the beginning. And actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and pin the other side too. So I'm going to fold that back down, and I'm going to fold this one down. I'm going to pull this one back over and do the same thing. Let me do this one first though. Line up the seam there. And there. Black fabric frayed a lot. And one at the beginning. Lay that to the side, and then I'm going to fold that up and fold this one over. That way I can do what's wrong there. Okay. There it is. Okay. Just a minor glitch. So this is going to be 4 sides I'm going to be sewing, or 4 rows rather, I'm going to be sewing together. And then we'll just have to put our 2 rows together then, because then we'll have all 6 will be sewn into 2, and then we'll just sew those 2 together, and really we'll be done, minus the batting, the back, and the quilting. So I'm going to go sew all those up. Anywhere that it's pinned, I'm going to sew up, and I'll be right back. All right, so now we're just going to iron these open. And it really doesn't matter which way you iron these, you're done with the seam. So I'm just going to iron both these to the middle, or to the outside rather. There's one. And then, oh, that one bunched up or folded over, but whatever. All right, so now we just have to sew these 2 halves of our blocks together. So I'm just gonna fold it over. Since we ironed them opposite ways, these 2 match right up. Pin both the seams in the end. And the beginning. So I'm going to go sew that then, and I'll be right back to show you the final block. So it's all sewn together. Let's just iron it open. Oh, that one folded on me. It'll be all right. And there you have it. This one is called Postage Stamp. So this one's going to have a red background. I realize there's a lot of red in it, but it's still going to have a red background. The batting will be 18.5 squares and the backing will be 20.5. And give me just a minute and I'll get that cut and I'll be right back with you. Okay, let's see what we got. I didn't iron the back. I know some of you are like, oh, but sorry. So there it is. It is called Postage Stamp. All right, I'm just gonna pin it in my corners like I do and then lay it in my pile to quilt when I get to that point. Again, it'll just be the X and the cross. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment, ask, and I will see you in the next video.